Hello. Welcome to another video. The last video basically showed the trades we're taking in November, and this video will pretty much talk about the gains and losses in November and what's the percentage we ended up taking. And I've taken a few trades in December, and I'm going to be showing them now. So for November, we've taken one win, three losses, and that equals to 0%. So in November we made 0%. Um, Make sure it's bold and big so you can see it. This is how much I made in November. It's just transparency. Um, so in November we breaking it with 0%. Um, December is a different story. So what happened in December is as follows. Um, for December, we've taken a loss here. We've taken a loss here. So basically, what I was looking for is so the market was uptrending, and we had a setup around this area where if my setup is right, I'm gonna pretty much be selling the market, and obviously the setup was wrong, so I couldn't do it. So this is what happened. I took a sell around this area, and it was a loss. Stop loss was 9 pips and the TP was 27 pips, and that was a loss. Then we carried on. Then another opportunity presented itself, and guess what? It was another loss as well. For that reason, you just have to keep executing the setup and not actually caring about the loss or the win, and caring more about the yearly percentage. And that's what I'm pretty much doing. Um, so that was a loss. Then a win comes through where the loss took effect on Friday, um, on the 5th, and the win took effect on Monday. So I've taken this trade around 1 p.m. Monday, and TP got hit around um, 3:30. That was a very quick one, to be fair. Um, so we're up, so down here, down 2%, up 1% because of this win. Then the same setup, same execution, a different day, which is Tuesday, which was today. Um, it's pretty much the same setup as this one. That's what I'm saying. You can't let the wins or the losses shake you. You just have to keep executing your edge and following your system. And for that reason, that's pretty much what I've done. I've taken a loss here. I know it wasn't great, and my system got it's it's valid. It's like spot on. I'm not scared or like losing control. So what I've done is I've taken a win here, which is a duplicate trade of this one. So that was a win. Then guess what happened? The markets presented a similar opportunity on the next day, and what happened is I've taken it. Why not? As long as I'm following my edge, and that's what I've done here. I've taken this opportunity, and it was another uh, win. So we are standing at 4% now for December. It's December the 9th, and we are up 4%, taking two losses and two wins. That's why I'm saying the risk to reward is quite important for that reason. For example, let's say this one had this trade had like, let's say, had a 1-to-1, for example, something like this. That was a loss, for example. That was a loss as well. 1-to-1. Well, to be fair, it would have been a win if it's 1-to-1, but just bear with me so you can get the idea. So let's say these both were losses. Yeah, both trade were losses. We are down 2%. These wins, instead of making 3% on them, let's say I've made 1% on them. Guess what happens? I'll be break even for the month. Instead of being 4% that I am on now, I would be pretty much break even. That's why risk to reward is very, very, very important. I keep it in a healthy level, which is a 1 to 3. I've tried 1 to 2. It does work, but it doesn't generate enough percentage yearly. That's why I'm only focusing on 1 to 3. So 1 to 3 is quite good. So what I'm looking for at the moment for tomorrow and for the rest of the week is basically, since we are in a bullish market, what am I looking for is buying around this area and selling in this area, because the market long term is bullish but short term is bearish. So I'm trying to take the opportunity of both. I'll show you. So if we go to the 4 hours, overall market is bullish, pushing higher highs and higher lows. But this area, the market is taking lower lows and lower highs. So what does this mean to me? This means that there is an uptrend, yeah. But within this box, there is a downtrend. So what am I trying to do? When the market comes here, I sell because I know it's gonna reverse, so I can take my buys. But in order for me to take my buys, why can't I just take calculated sells? And that's what I'm doing. So I'm buying here and selling here. Pretty much that, to be fair. So we up 4% in December. It's on the 9th. It's the 9th of December now, and we are 0% for November. And for that reason, I'm just gonna leave the video here. There isn't much to discuss or talk about. Just basically showing the trade. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.